This morning on DC News Now, people searching for answers after two people were shot in a busy DC neighborhood.
To the world, he's a man, but to us, he's the whole world.
Plus, an elderly man in Prince George's County back with his family, what his return means to the people he loves. Cloudy skies with spotty showers, when you can expect light rain to return to the region. America's next top scientist.
This drug called, and it's a mouthful, but imidazoquinoline sounds a little bit of a mouthful, but it's actually pretty simple when you think about it.
The new soap he's developed to help fight skin cancer. And sipping on savings. We're helping you score deals on drinks to celebrate National Margarita Day.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning. It is 8 o'clock right now on a Thursday morning, starting off with a live look outside. We do want to say, though, thank you for starting your day with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Good morning, Jim, Corey, James, Shanika. She is keeping an eye on the roads this morning to get you out the door. Jackie, though, is also keeping an eye on the forecast and a little bit of rain later today.
Yes, we could see a few showers developing later on this afternoon, and likely the evening hours will be mainly for some of our northernmost areas. But temperatures to start off your Thursday, we are into the 20s and 30s across the region. Just warmed up to 36 in DC not too long ago. We are just shy of 40 over towards Annapolis and Lexington Park. Mid-30s, Hagerstown, seeing those 20s over towards Woodstock, Luray. We're just below the freezing mark over towards Manassas. Now, satellite and radar showing us the setup. Warm front lifts in. That will be bringing us the warmer temperatures today. A few showers develop later on this afternoon. So as we zoom on in, a few of those raindrops starting off westernmost parts of the area before eventually those do slide their way eastbound. Again, mainly north of 66 later on this afternoon. More details on this coming up. Shanika's back with the on-point look at those roadways. What are you tracking right now?
All right, good morning, folks. Be careful out there. We have a lot going on. Busy day in the DMV. Here's BW Parkway heading southbound. We are seeing significant delays because of an earlier crash. Now, that crash has been there for the better part of the morning. Let's flip over to the maps. You can see those flashing lights and those cones blocking those southbound lanes. You're only dealing with 2 lanes, so past 197 is where you're going to find that crash. Here's 50, still in Prince George's County. Past 202, we have a crash right near Columbia Road, so that is right in the district. Expect delays, and you can see those delays stretch all the way back. Again, this is another route that you're only dealing with 2 lanes, so it is just definitely a busy morning for commuters. The top side, we also have a problem out of Montgomery County. You can see how red it is past Forest Glen near 193. Watch out for that, guys.
Thank you, Shanika. Well, significant outages are hitting AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Downdetector.com is showing a spike in outages for all 3 providers this morning. Now, as of about 7 o'clock this morning, nearly 50,000 AT&T users reported those outages. You can see it here. Users reporting issues with all of their cell signal. Several users saying that they were not able to make or receive calls, but texting appears to be working. Spokesperson for Montgomery County Fire and Rescue says AT&T is prioritizing FirstNet services. That is a platform for first responders. We will, of course, bring you more as the story continues to develop. All right, well, hundreds of Fairfax Connector workers plan to walk off the job today.
Yeah, the strike is against the contractor Transdev over what they're calling unfair labor practices. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is live this morning at one of the locations where the strike is taking place. And Tosin, what is the scene looking like at this hour?
Well, Corey, I can tell you there's more of those workers out here striking this morning. And before I show you those striking, I do want to tell you just into our newsroom, Fairfax Connector just announced that they are suspending service for today. So let's take a look at those who are out here. They're holding their signs, their message. They have been loud and clear all morning out here. Now, Fairfax Connector, with their union, they tell us that workers have been striking since about 2 o'clock this morning, and they plan to be out here all morning long. We're told that the union leaders tell us that people have been. You can hear them very loud and clear this morning. This morning to find out why they're out here. To you a little while ago. Tell us why it was so important that you guys strike out here today. What exactly is your message?
Our message is to the county and to the contractor. Put some dignity on your workers. Give your workers the dignity and respect that they deserve. We're out here asking, I mean, again, like I stated earlier, these workers out here give 25, 30 years of their life to this company. And when they retire, unlike you and I, when we retire with some form of benefits. They retire with nothing. So they're not retiring, they're quitting their job. It's like a new kid coming into the company and decide he don't want to work here, got 1 year of service, I'll quit, and he just walks away. Well, these people out here got 25, 30 years of service.
And what are you asking TransDev for? I know you guys are still trying to negotiate. What exactly are you asking TransDev for? I'm
asking TransDev to come back to the table and do the right thing. All these workers are asking for, I mean, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar company. All they're asking you all for is the right to retire with some form of dignity. Not to cut their wages, to put their money into a 401k, but you all put up some money for these workers. You have it. We know you have it because you give it to your workers in France. What makes them better than us?
All right, well, these guys have been making their voices heard all morning, and you guys plan to be out here all day, is that right? Yeah. All right, then we'll continue to we'll give you another live update at 8:30. But we're here in Herndon. This rally happening at 3 Fairfax Connector garages all across Virginia. We'll give you another update coming up in half an hour. But for now, we're live in Herndon. I'm Tosin Fakile. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Tosin. Your time now, 8:05. New this morning, a man and a 14-year-old boy facing charges for allegedly breaking into a Secret Service vehicle being used by the president's granddaughter.
Yeah, this is according to the Washington Post. Back in November, Secret Service agents opened fire on that getaway vehicle used by the suspects after the break-in. Now, they say no one was hit. The Washington Post saying 19-year-old Robert Kemp was arrested earlier this month. He is expected in court a week from today. The Post also reporting the 14-year-old was arrested Friday in connection to 3 separate armed carjackings in Northwest. In November, the teenager was wearing a court-ordered GPS tracking device linking him to the break-in.
And the search for a missing elderly man is now over. Police say they found Oscar Webster early this morning. He went missing on Tuesday. His wife and daughter suspected something was wrong when he did not come back home after being with his bowling team.
His brother told me that he should have been there hours ago because he left about 3 o'clock, I think he said. And now it's 5. And we haven't heard from him.
Webster is now back home with his family. All right, developing now, D.C. police are investigating a double shooting near a busy intersection in Northeast.
Yeah, it happened as the afternoon rush was getting underway yesterday. D.C. News Now's Candace Cole is live this morning with the latest. Candace.
Good morning, guys. That shooting happened right near the New York Avenue and 1st Street Northeast intersection, not far from where we're standing. And as you may know, that area always is laden with heavy traffic. Also a lot of foot traffic in that area as well. As you can see, that incident left people scrambling to get to safety. Police say this all happened just after 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon near the unit block of M Street, not far from a busy Harris Teeter. They say 2 men were shot and taken to the hospital, both conscious and breathing. No one was killed during the shooting, but police are continuing to investigate. Bystanders we spoke with were left shaken.
There were people running everywhere into all the buildings. You didn't know where exactly the gunshots were coming from. So just like, what do you do?
It's one of those situations where 30 seconds later or earlier, it's like you could have been easily caught in the crossfire. Who knows?
Now, again, no fatalities as a result of that shooting, but I do want to point out that this all unfolded here in Ward 6, where there is an effort underway to oust Councilmember Charles Allen because of his stance on the crime policy. According to MPD's latest stats, violent crime overall is actually down 8% in the district. Reporting live from Northeast, Candace Cole, D.C. News Now.
All right, Candace, thank you. Time right now is 8:08. In Virginia, Alexandria police are investigating a sexual assault case that's happened overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. Authorities say a woman was walking near Mount Vernon and Commonwealth Avenues when a stranger attacked and assaulted her. Police are now asking neighbors to be on the lookout.
We're asking our community to be vigilant and to just take their safety and the safety of others very seriously, and just to be cautious and be aware as you go about daily life.
The woman is currently being treated at the hospital, according to officials. If you have any information on what happened or video, you are asked to contact police.
And DC Public Schools opened its second Early Stages Evaluation Center in Northeast. The center tests children 2 to 5 years old for learning disabilities. The executive director of Early Stages says testing can help kids start strong in school.
A child might have a speech delay, for example, or other health impairment. So there's a variety of things that might impact a child's education, any of which we want to make sure are addressed.
The testing and special education services is free for all kids who live in and attend school in the district.
Parents in Washington County are pushing to have more of a say in policy set by the school board. Those parents say their concerns date back to the pandemic when a new policy allowed students who are 14 and older to get vaccinated without parental consent. Now, right now, there is a pending proposal to expedite parental challenges to school board rulings in district courts.
They would have to take this to court, and they'd have to be able to prove to a judge's satisfaction that what they want is superior to what parents' wishes are.
A committee will hold a hearing on the proposal before deciding if it should move to a vote in the full state House and Senate.
And good news for college students. President Biden is canceling federal student loans for more than 150,000 borrowers. This is all part of the administration's new SAVE plan. Those eligible for forgiveness borrowed $12,000 or less and have been repaying those loans for at least a decade. The administration is sending emails to borrowers who are eligible for loan forgiveness but have not yet signed up. And Montgomery County Recreation is hiring for the summer. They're looking for camp directors, assistant directors, camp counselors, and lifeguards. Now, there's going to be a job fair today from 6 to 8:30 this evening, and it is going to be held at Gwendolyn E. Caulfield Community Rec Center. You need to bring a resume. Part-time and season pay rates start at $16.70 an hour. Lifeguards must be at least 15. All other positions need to be at least 16. More job fair dates can be found on Montgomery County's website.